Hello, good afternoon. This is Diecast Loon. I hope you're all doing well. And another very quick unboxing video. I've got one piece to be looking at, and it is from Autoworld. I was just shutting the window as I could hear people shouting outside. But anyway, this is a piece that I've been after for quite a while now, and it is obviously the 1979 Lincoln Continental. I think it's Mark V. So let's put the camera down a little bit. I have seen this on other people's channels, quite common casting now, and I could have got it if I wanted it in that metallic-y, goldy colour, I believe, and I could have also got it in the blue, but I wanted it in this burgundy colour because I think it makes the details stick out more with this colour. So anyway, without further ado, we will get into it. But as you can see, so as I've said many times before, as I raise the camera again, I don't get these cars on the pegs around where I live. I do sometimes order them on a. There's only one UK based website that I know of that sell Autoworld, and alas, he didn't have any of the colours. But to get it in this colour, I had to get it from China, hence the sticker and the packaging. Luckily, I'm not a card collector, has seen better days. It is a bit almost like it's got wet, but it wasn't expensive and it's arrived safely. So again, for all those out there that worry about the details, if I can get the phone to behave itself, there you go. Is it going to work? So there is the details. There is the colour. I think it says dark red poly. And let's get into the car. So let's get the camera back down. And let's see if we got a good piece and it was worth the 2 weeks or so it took to arrive from China. So in the hand straight away, it is a massive piece, and that big that I've zoomed into and it's gone in a little bit too far. But anyway, awesome piece, very nicely done. And the reason I like it in this colour is because, apart from the fact I think the colour's cool, but I've noticed on other people when they've done reviews on this car, some of the details, like I think it says Continental there, possibly, you couldn't see. And the black wash in the grille, it just makes the details a bit sharper on this. There you go. It has got the Lincoln logo there in that little like porthole window. There is the back. It says 1979 on the plate, but I can't make out the other details. Now, when this car was made back in the day, I think this was it the biggest two-door car? One of the biggest two-door cars. I think it's definitely one of the biggest cars, if not the biggest car, that Lincoln ever made. But it is a massive piece. It's funny because it's actually a massive model. It's not quite as long as my phone, but it's not far off. But it has got nice details. Just the fact that, unfortunately, the light's not doing it justice. Unfortunately, I don't know how much you are. Okay, you can see a little bit. So you can see the ribbon in the seat there. You can see the headrests. I think this had a 400 cubic inch engine in it originally. And I think they're only about 179 or 175 horsepower. So they weren't made for going fast. They were luxury cruisers. And the bonnet gaps on this look pretty good. So let's see if we can get that bonnet open. Just bear with me. I'll zoom out a little bit. Bear with me. And once you can get something in there, because like I said, and I've mentioned this before, just while I think about it, if it's possible to make the gaps on cars really tight tolerance, then it's a good idea. But when this hasn't got a lot of tolerance. You can see the gap level, the sort of levels of the shut lines are awesome on this. A little bit hard to open, but when it does open, it's worth the effort. So there is that 400 cubic inch V8. Awesome, very nicely done. You can see the air cleaner, you can see the block, you can even see where you fill up with oil. You can see some of the pipes. It is a great engine underneath there, and like I said, opens up nice and wide. So very nicely done, and obviously it does go down. And like I said, the way I opened it was I just sort of shook the car and it opened. And another reason I like this car as well, which is, I suppose you could say, but is a related reason. So, like a lot of us, I do like my car movies. One of my favourite all-time car movies is Christine. And I also like the film, I think it's called The Car, which has become a bit of a cult classic now. And I think in that movie they used a 1977, I believe it was a 1977 Lincoln Continental. I might be wrong. I'd have to research it if I'm completely honest, but this would have been something similar to what they used in that film. And I think obviously it got customized. It had like really high, we call them here wings in this country, but it had really high wings. And obviously, but it was a real menacing, almost cartoonish looking, really, car. But this is what they used. Like I said, a similar version to this. I'm sure it was a 77. I might leave the date of what it was about there. But awesome piece. But anyway, that is it. One piece. Trying to think. I've had issues with the custom that I was making because the weather's been a bit damp here because it is winter now in the UK. So I've having issues with the clear. So that's set me back a little bit. So I'm hoping to reveal it. I might do it Monday after the Vintage Diecast Monday episode. You never know. But anyway, with that, please like, share, subscribe, stay tuned for more premium unboxings, Autoworld, Hot Wheels, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for more Vintage Diecast Monday episodes and customs and all that good stuff. And with that, I'll see you all very soon. Thank you for watching. Take care.